across the board at all of our sports are going to face a new and energizing competitive challenge.
We have always done breast cancer games through years and years and years, and when Tatum was diagnosed in 2010, Chris came up to me that fall and said, you know, why are we doing breast cancer? We should be doing something for kids with cancer. And so the orange game came because childhood leukemia is orange, and Chris just wanted to make this happen. I think it was kind of her way of trying to help our family cope. It was awesome because it was so different, and we hadn't seen anybody else do anything different. You know, typically you don't see much other than pink. To be able to bring those kids out that first year and bring Tatum out that first year, that's something that will stick with me forever, because it was the first time when I had her at that game, that was when she was really still very, very sick. Being able to have her have that day, she was in heaven, and she just was having so much fun, and she got fresh air, and it was just some of those great days. The next year, you know, we're planning for the Strikeout Cancer Weekend, and Lizzie then says, we need to do something bigger. We need another way. Everybody has fun at trivia, and everybody loves trivia, so we thought, let's try it. And it was a hit. It was a huge hit. We make the whole place as orange as possible. We try to get a little bit crazy and have some fun, and make the rounds super fun, so you kind of feel smart when you're in there too. A brother of one of our players won the 50-50. He won $1,000. He came up, we gave him the $1,000, and he just said, no way, I'm giving it back. And we're like, no, you are 16 years old. Are you kidding me? Like, we get it. And he was not going to take it. He gave it back. And he's like, no way, this is going to help so many other kids. It was breathtaking and amazing. And then the coolest thing was one of the older people found out that this teenager had just given $1,000 back to the trivia, gave him $200 and said, I'm proud of you for the decision you just made. He gave that back to the trivia too. And you're hoping that that's the kind of night that it is. You know, you want that message being sent out that night, but boy, he got it. It's a fun night. It just brings everybody together. All the funds that we raise, every single dollar, we have combined with Samantha Hickey Foundation, and all the money goes to the families and the children who are fighting here at Memorial Hospital in their pediatric hem-onc clinic. And it's not just in this area, but it's really the northern Indiana territory. All the money goes to their travel. We give them gas cards, we give them food cards. We pay for hotel rooms for children who have to get special radiation treatment down in Indy. We pay for wish trips. We pay for medications that aren't covered by the insurance companies. If it's just a random day, we don't want to wait for holidays. We want random days to be great days. How we're spending the money is from our experience as a family going through the treatments that Tatum went through, because you can't fix their problem. And people would always ask me, what can we do, what can we do, what can we do to help? And I would always say nothing, there's nothing, we just have to battle this out. We're gonna fight this out and we're gonna win. But I know what special things that helped us along the way. When you look at these kids, they look so normal. You know, they don't look sick, and no one knows what they're dealing with every single day. But to have those kids walk the bases, that always just knocks me. They want to feel normal. They want to go out and just watch a ball game and hang out with, you know, their families and eat peanuts and popcorn and just do the normal things that kids do.
I'm so excited that you're doing it. No worries, just let it rip. It's going to be totally fun.
Okay. Tatum Parker sang the national anthem for us, and we met her the day after my Tatum was diagnosed down at Riley. And Tatum walked in and delivered a Tatum's Bags of Fun to Tatum. It's this huge backpack filled with tons of toys and games and just really cool things, electronics. And it made a huge impact on Tatum that day, because my Tatum was so sick. But when that backpack came with all those toys, all she knew is this was making her day better. And what Tatum Parker does is she delivers those Tatum's Bags of Fun to children who are diagnosed. And they've delivered, I think it's over 3,000. She's a 2-time cancer survivor, and she's an amazing 13-year-old. She is probably the most amazing 13-year-old I've ever met in my life. Brady was diagnosed, I think, 2 months at a different time than Tatum. And he has kind of been her buddy. They literally went through treatment together. You know, we would go to clinic at the same time. And so we got to see these two through the hard days and through great days, and to see them both being finished with treatment and to thrive and to be so strong and so healthy. When we put her on her uniform and she's on her orange, she's wearing her orange bow and she's walking out there, I just get so excited for her because she loves it. You know, she knows this is a really special day, and she knows this is about kids fighting cancer. And she's so proud of that too. I tell you, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to put on that uniform this year than it was a year ago, than it was a year before that. So every year it gets easier, but I love just seeing the difference in her every year and how strong she's becoming. And you know, she's just flourishing, and that's just such a great, it's great to see the differences every year when we do it. Tatum has been off treatment for 1.5 years. I feel like she's getting stronger every single day. She has no signs of relapse so far, knock on wood, and we're gonna continue to go forward and live every single day the very best we can. She is strong and she's healthy and she is kicking butt. It's the very, very best weekend of the year and probably the hardest weekend of the year because it takes me back to a harder time. And but look at how far we've come, and I'm so proud of the team, and I'm proud of Notre Dame, and I'm proud of everything that the team has done for these kids. It is such a powerful moment when I see the team walk out in those orange uniforms, and I really couldn't be more proud of a team in that time. If you could tell me that day, the first day that we did our Strikeout Cancer event, that this is what we would be doing today, I don't know if I would believe you, because we have come such a long way. And we've done so many great things. At the point where we did the first one, it was such a scary time in my life and in my daughter's life and for a family. I'm so thrilled that we are celebrating so many good things that have happened and continuing to help other people who are dealing with the same things that we have dealt with.